Hey boys and girls, my name is Luca. I'm playing as CoreySteel on PokerStars and I'm a member of Team PokerStars Pro Online. So this is our day 9 of Fixed Limit Hold'em Bankroll Challenge. We are starting with $33.37 today. So that basically means we need about $7 to reach the new stakes. Today we are still playing on 5 cent, 10 cent tables, but if you reach $40 in any point in today's session, we are moving up to the 10 cents, 20 cent stakes. So maybe it will happen today, maybe it won't, probably won't. I mean, $6 is quite a lot for this limit, so I don't really expect it, but you never know. I think I had one session which was where I was up about that amount. Can't really remember that's actually true. I'm just putting something out of my ass, but yeah. Let's open another table, and then I will say hello to the chat. Say hello to the chat, meaning say hello to Naita and Grandpot. Hey Grandpot, do you know what peak means? Well, if you're asking in Slovene, I know, because peak in Slovene actually means spades. So like spades, like this king of spades. But if you're asking about Danish peak, I have no idea what it is. Still 20 anyway. I'm still carded as F, I presume. Still 29 VPIP. So that's pretty low, yeah. First decision already. I mean, I'm going to 3-bet, of course, with my aces. If she has 7-8 here or 2 pair, then so be it. That 4 isn't that bad of a card if I'm bidding now like 9-10 or 10-6 or 9-6 cards, but she probably doesn't have that. Oh, she actually had 9-6, so that was a pretty good river for us. It was kind of lucky, huh? I mean, we had aces, so we are bound. We should win, right? Aces win. Aces win 90 or 100% of the time, so they don't win 100% of the time. Yeah, pieces of the sea number that low. Well, what can you do? You can't really push. You just need to play your A game, and I'm sure VPIP will get back to the number that you were hoping for. Maybe that's the case because you were playing a few sessions with me here at the tables, and there were some other viewers, so maybe you had kind of tighter range in the games like that. Who knows? The cat is playing for you. Well, unfortunately not. Nope. He's just looking at the screen, and when I'm playing and following the mouse pointer and then trying to catch it, right? He's trying to catch the mouse pointer. I don't really like that. So I like when he's just sleeping in the back. Limit is the best player in the world. The cat is just too damn cute. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, he can get away with all sort of stuff just because he's cute. So the third table, yeah, we're playing 3 tables usually, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. Let me just when we will see some high stakes games. Well, probably not anytime soon, unfortunately. As I said many times before, I'm on live stream. I'm probably just going to play this micro stakes. Not feel comfortable streaming my high stakes. I mean, they're not high stakes game, but just higher stakes game. So we'll probably just see you'll probably just see the micro stakes here. Fortunately, yeah. Is hard working? It is, somehow it is. It's not a Christmas miracle, it's a Valentine's Day miracle. It wasn't Valentine's today, but you know what I mean. It's a pancake day miracle, or it was that yesterday also, so yeah, let's open 10-3 suited. I'm just trying to steal here. I'll tell you what spades mean in Danish afterwards. I should enable my graph here. First we need to get a few hands in, so now I can actually enable it. I guess I'm folding here. Don't believe I have enough outs here. Calling here, at least for now. Tony Smith, I'm kind of worried about him raising, and now he actually bets on the ace. I guess I have to fold. If he's doing this with a flush draw or something like that, that's fine by me. So Ted's the mad donk bets here into me. Just smooth calling the flop on raising the turn, but now I'm actually not sure anymore. Now that another kinda scary card hits here. Of course, now that Ted the mad checks, I'm going to bet, and now we're just splitting here. I guess. I hope. Yeah, he actually had the best hand, so he actually had ace 10, so I'm kind of lucky here. So he donks bets the top pair, so that's good to know. He is kind of scared on a scary card, so I guess he'll be like a straightforward player here on the right. So that's pretty great for us actually. That's good to know. Bielik again at the tables. He was the viewer the last time, so yeah. Sure, let's fork king 8. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to enable my graph here. Here it is. Sure, let's defend with queen 9. Didn't hit anything, so we're just going to fold. Not going to complicate. AS versus random, it's 85.2%, yes, something like that, yeah. I guess it's not something like that, it's exactly like that, yeah. But no, aces should win 100% of the time, right? I mean, that's how people think, right? Let me just another long bet here, this time by Chippy Park from Uruguay. Of course, I'm not folding right away. I mean, can't really do much with king queen on an ace high board. Basically just called and hoping that I would hit either a king, queen, or of course jack. Would be the nuts, literally. For now, I'm just folding these kind of cards. I have no idea who Chippy Park is, so for now I'm just believing that he actually has best hand here. So if he has a 10, of course, if he's donk betting 10, I actually have enough outs to call here. But I think I have. But for now, I'm just believing him and folding to his 2 barrels here on this kind of board. Yeah. Queen 8 suited. Definitely going to play. Definitely going to defend unless someone 3-bets. If someone like Tony Smith 3-bets, I'm going to fold. Or even if Bielik 3-bets, I'm folding, yeah. But of course I'm defending now. And again, nothing for us here. Straight for fish, Ted Amaris, big time loser. Yeah, like I said, he seems like the first read on him is him being straightforward, so yeah, I have a good position on him, so that's good to know. Oh, I should post on Twitter that I'm streaming actually, so I always forgot that. Join me on Twitch or on the tables. Oops. Queen 9, 6 deuce, Queen 5, yeah. He has the ace chip, yeah, he probably has. I mean, obviously I don't know him, so that's why I kind of believe him having an ace there. So obviously people are capable of donk betting pretty much anything here. So it's such a small pot that I'm actually going to fold. Alex and chipping the pot, 3-betting with my ace queen. Of course, he's raiding from underguns, so that means the tightest range possible for him. So need to be aware of that, of course. Alex fold, chippy par calls. Turn isn't the best one, so still need to bet with my hand here. I'm just going to check call now. Let's hope that he bets something worse here. Definitely he's not calling with I mean, he might call with a worse ace, but I'm hoping that he would also like donk bet an ace 10 or something like that, or ace 4. Ace 4, he might call actually that. Who knows? He quits right away, so he wasn't really happy about that hand, I guess. Was hoping to check raise here, him on Xcifr to check raising him, but unfortunately he checked back on the turn, so I just bet out with my straight on the river, so didn't get any value out of that, so bad. Live stream of day 9, Bankroll channel has started. Join me on Twitch or on the tables. Yeah. Oops, Twitch. I could actually open raise with 6-8 here, I think. People are playing so tight at these games that it might actually be good enough of a hand to steal, but for now I'm fine with just folding. Yes, let's post it finally. I 3-bet with Queen Jack when someone opens from the button and if someone is aggressive enough, but he opened from the middle position, so I'm just folding Queen Jack in this spot. I tried another fake Red Bull, but this one is pretty bad actually. Aces, I am probably closing the action here, so that's why I'm not capping here. I presume Alex will bet, Tony Smith doesn't matter what he will do. I'm actually going to raise right away. And hope that Alex maybe 3-bets me or something like that. I mean, there's not it's not really much that he can actually have, like, yeah, he actually folds, wow. I guess he folded a pair here, I mean, like pair of 9s or something like that. Can't really see any other hand folding here, so that's why I actually also raised right away, just because I am kind of scared of check back at that, at whatever turn there is, so yeah. BLE open raises I called with a 5 and a king here. Queen is a pretty bad card, so I'm just folding here again. Did not win 3 bets. I have top pair, so I'm raising him. Let's see what he does on the turn. He just calls, so I guess we are good here with our 9. He hits a 10 and he hits 10. I can't do much about it, so of course I'm well betting there on the river. And he had what? Ace 8. You can see that, right? how this is working somehow. King Jack, raising Tony Smith here, I think it's fine enough. Let's see how much he opens from the middle position, 26%. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Betting here with my hand, pretty good flop actually. And folding. It's fine. I would bet again if there wasn't ace on the river, just to try to get him to fold an ace there, ace high hand. Of course, if he had a pair like ace 9 or ace 8, he probably wouldn't fold. He didn't have an ace 10. I guess he would fold ace jack. Probably, I think. I mean, pretty sure people, the players who are playing these limits, they fold enough. Pretty sure no one in high stakes would fold a hand like that. High stakes, higher stakes, not high stakes, of course. This table is meh. It's fine. Oh, now it's bad now that Ted the Mad leaves. He left the table here also, so we'll stay here for the time being. We'll see how it goes. Let's just refresh our graph. It's an early start of the session, so only 78 hands in. For now, we made some profit. So, but that can actually go away in a hand or two. So shouldn't celebrate that really. Again, Bielik open raises, and again I don't have a hand against him that I can actually call here, and I don't think he would do that. He would do anything crazy on a board like that. Just have to fold my ace high. Matty's also here, so yeah, the old gang kicks here. Not sure if Matty is only playing when I'm playing, or he's actually a regular in these limits. I have no idea. Maybe Naita can fill me in here. If Matty 788 from Poland is actually playing these limits, or I mean, he's here every time that I stream. So he's here at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. He's here on 12. I mean, on noon on a Monday. Pretty sure he was here on a Sunday also. So. Should I raise now? I mean, let's try to catch him here in a bluff. And check raise him on the river. I guess he was trapping me. I guess I'm the one who got trapped here. Yes, I'm the one who got trapped here. This is actually fine for me. He saved me quite a few bucks here. I would definitely 3-bet him on. I would check bet raise and he would 3-bet me, and yeah, he actually saved me 1 bet. So. You think Tony would actually bet with complete air here on that ace river? He might. I mean, is he good enough to do that? Because I don't think it's really smart idea to do that. I mean, the only hand that I would fold is the hand that I actually had. So I don't know. The cutest thing here is, for example, he raised me with that a7 to pair on the flop, right? And he checks back the river and he hit the full house, and then of course he 3-bets me on the river, and he actually thinks that he got me there, right? I got you there or whatever. But it's actually, that's pretty much wrong, right? He, like I said, he actually saved me a bet here, so and I'm actually happy about it. But he probably doesn't know that he still thinks he did good there, so yeah. He got a bit unlucky here. I flopped the nuts. He had a set of 6s. That was a nice payback. There are too many aggressive players after me that I would open with Queen Jack here. I would open in a bit more tighter game, with a bit more tighter game where a fun player is actually on the blinds. That is pretty pretty standard hand to open, basically Queen Jack offsuit. But in this game there's a Mati who might call me, cold call me. There are players who 3-bets a lot after me, so Queen Jack is kind of weak against them being out of position. So yeah, Mati is regular fish, but he's playing quite a lot as far as I've seen. Yeah, he's playing quite a lot. Flopping good again. Check raising right away. Of course, you need to do this with many other hands too, and not just with with the complete nuts here. To bet Tima Michkiewicz here. Guess he is rooting for Werder Bremen, right? That's Werder. That's a German football club. I think that's that's their logo. I'm not really sure. Not 100%. Flopping good again. Of course, raising quite away with my nuts here. Mati 3-bets us this time. Calling here for my pair outs, for my. No, I'm just check calling here. He probably has an ace here. Ace high, ace flush, but can't fold this. Anyway. If he wouldn't have an ace, he would probably check back, so meh. And he's pretty happy about it. He insta-bets the ace every time, he either has it or he doesn't. That also counts on the turn. He's done that plenty of times with me and others I've seen. Tony, yeah. I mean, if he does this, he's balancing this. That's actually not not that bad actually. But if you have an ace, that means you actually need to call him on the turn and then raise him on the river. And if you don't have an ace, you should raise him right away. With a set or a 2-pair or whatever. I think that's pretty good adjustment against a player like Tony. No, I'm not going to defend 10-3 suited. I know it's suited, I know it's 10-3, but I know it's in big blind versus small blind, but still. We're defending king deuce, yeah. Oh, I got checked to me. Third pair isn't good enough, I think. Irant Oleg. I was saying she, right, because he or she has a female avatar here, but he's probably just a dude. That's pretty much guaranteed. Queen 9. Sure, let's raise. It's probably not that good. I actually should quit this table and find another one. Raise with King Jack, and there are 4 players on the flop. calling here for my gut shot and my pair outs. I got gut shot there, so check raising Marty. He would probably bet again, right? He seems kind of player who can bet on the turn also, so. Raising, really? Wow, for betting me. Can I cap here? Let's see the river. What's river going to bring me? King is pretty bad river actually. Let's just check and call. I think that's good enough. Oh, he actually has full house, so that's fine. Another table, right? Yep. Seems fine. Didn't win. You will win this time, good sir. If you're betting this flop, you are so. The pot is yours. Let's call and let's see what he does on the river, or she. Now I have to fold. I mean, I guess maybe even bet out would be better than just check. I mean, if I checked, I should really call on this flop, or else I shouldn't check. But 8 pair of ace seems so weak in a spot like that. So 10-5 suited. Yeah, let's try to steal. I think Bradley will fold. Oh man, wow. Not folding. Not folding. This is pretty funny. Trying to steal and then small blinds 3 bets and big blind actually caps, so. But they both folding on pre-flop, so post-flop, so I can't really fold on the flop. I might fold on turn. I might have enough outs here, unless he has a set of kings, of course. I'm actually going to call again and fold unimproved. Yeah, he's not bluffing me here, right? He's not bluffing me here. He's not bluffing. Check raising with 2 pair. He was trapping me again, so thank you, sir. I actually got he gave me a free card for my flush, so that's why I checked back. Just didn't want to bet. Here on the leg is actually a couple, or is the girl? No, Oleg is the man. Pretty sure the girl is playing the most. That you really shouldn't say that on the live stream. Because sharing accounts is not allowed. So. Oh, it's Ira and Oleg. I see that. I was thought it's like Ira and Oleg. That's pretty good nickname for a couple. Why don't you follow with second barrel on a turn, sir? Why do you don't bet the flop and then just check for the turn? What kind of practice is that? Especially when I hate the nuts. Rakima from Finland. Got 3 bet. Oh, he actually has 1 cent left, so let's just put him all in here. And he got there. He gets there. How is it with taxes and poker in your country? Probably not 0% like the UK. Actually, it's exactly 0%. Online poker is not taxable here in Slovenia, so there are no taxes. Yeah, no taxes on any online winnings. I was checking to fold the river, or of course raise or bet or whatever if I improve. Now I'm just calling with my pair of 7s and hoping that he doesn't have a check. He doesn't, so he was actually bluffing me. I mean, this was fine bet, of course, on the river by him, so. But of course, I have to say that even though like I said, the poker is not taxable here in Slovenia, I have to notice, I have to mention that it's not also like 100% legal. At least, I mean, we're playing is fine. With playing is fine, but poker shouldn't be advertised on. Real money poker should be advertised in Slovenia and stuff like that. So, he raised and he's betting now with even if with the jack here. Knight, I hear you saying that Bradley is never bluffing, so I believe him. I believe Knight, but I'm just calling here to see that if he actually has an ace jack or he is actually capable of raising a king queen here. So that's why a king queen he can't have king queen because I have a queen. But he actually does this with a jack 10. So okay, that's cool to know. And he was betting with that ace. Wasn't really scared, so of course I wasn't. He wasn't. I wasn't doing anything really. Just calling down here. And now I'm raising. Can't really see a call now that I have to pair. Now I'm curious what he actually has. What she actually had here. Did he really have the top pair here? He might. Would he fold that to my raise on a king, on a flush river? He might. He might fold that. I mean, he's went showing 27% in our 50 or 58 hand, so obviously small sample size, but you never know. Raising here a limper, so he's also really short, so I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't go all in or something like that. Just betting here. Brilliant, trying to steal the pot. Hey, the UK Hammer, welcome to the chat. Yeah, let's hope we do great today. Let's now that you're saying that, let's try to refresh here our graph. We're probably down a bit. Yeah, we're probably down $1. So it's fine. It's still fine. So I did two lose calls. I mean, two bad calls. They're not even loose. But again, few information there. So I guess it's all good for now. Okay, so we see that Bielik here is betting like almost 100% of his turns. So of course we are just calling here on the turn, on the flop, and raising the turn. Yeah, Bradley got ace jack. That's what my first impression was, that he actually has ace jack. I was kinda not surprised, but he wasn't scared of that ace. So that's why I got not suspicious, but I just wanted to see what kind of hand he has there. So jack 10 seems fine. I mean, of course, like I said. Should I enter the pot with deuces? No, I'm actually folding here. I would raise to get heads up with a key frenzy here, but I don't think Mati would ever fold his big blind. Didn't we have like a player here who said hi and he then just left, or what? I guess. Always here. I can't remember. Marko Zmaj, I guess, from Serbia. Marko the Dragon. Marko the Dragon. But again, we even did the ace. Now I'm checking back and hoping he shows me like king queen or something like that, or 7-9. 7-9 is also good. Didn't expect him to open a7-9 there, but it's fine. Strateg is actually the most solid player that I ever set for you. Yeah, I kind of believe that, yeah. Seeing all the players here, he seems the most competent, yeah. Can we move up in stakes in the middle of session? Of course we can. No problem with that. Just closing down all the tables. And then moving up. Damn, I was hoping you would make the 4th day. Yeah, there's still a chance, but we'll see. I'm going to play until 8 p.m. here in Central European time, so that means for like 2 more hours. So there's plenty of time to hit the 40 bucks bankroll today. Yeah, I can't wait to. I really want to get rid of this limit here. I think it's going to be a bit easier on at least on 10 cents, 20 cents games. I was kinda hoping that I would steal here, but Rusik here raises me now. I don't think he's doing this with the jack, so that's why I'm not falling right away. Can I call the river? He wasn't doing this in ace. Yeah, with jack, that was pretty good for me. But of course, I was still hoping that I had the best hand. He was actually bluffing with a7. That's just the worst when players are bluffing with the best hand. So unfortunately, yeah, that's what happened. Calling down here with my pair of tens. Now that king hits, let's hope that Mati gets afraid. He doesn't. He bets right away. I guess I have to fold. Can't see the call, yeah. Bielik open raises and caps. Can't remember with what kind of hands he was doing this the last time, but I know that he's going to bet all the streets here, so I guess I have to decide on the river. He bets right away. Problem is that I can't even beat an ace jack or an ace 9 if he's doing this with not, of course, not beating any pair. So even if he's bluffing with ace king, I'm behind. So that's why I'm folding. It's kind of it's a painful fold, but I have to make it. Luka needs to run like a PokerStars Pro to reach 40 today. I'm now curious if I ever was up like $7 in one session here in previous 9 or previous 8 streams. I think I was, but I'm not really sure. Let me see. Not the last time. Day 7, nope. Day 6, yes, I was up like I won like more than $5 in day 6, day 5. Day 6, yeah, day 6. And I was up like $8 at one point, so it's definitely possible. So yeah. Okay, Ruslik actually checks backs now, so that's interesting. So he was bluffing with that a7, so was hoping to get. I guess it wasn't the best, flop to call and brace the turn. Especially against a player that did not win. He only has 30% of c-betting the turn, so I didn't even notice that. If I would notice that before, I would definitely not play it like I just played that end, so should raise it right away. I guess he would also fold right away if he doesn't have an ace, but it's still better move I think against now in hindsight, now that I see his stats actually. $10-20 is tighter than 5-10 cents, but there are a few more players that are decent compared to our stack. Lots of 25-50 cents players that can't find a good enough table at Finland, so they move down. Our dragon, Marco the dragon, I'm going to just smooth call here and raise a turn. Too bad he didn't follow up with his bet. Yeah, I'm just 3-betting now. Ruslik check call and check raises me. I guess he has a 3 here, but I can't fold. Marcos Mai was trying to snagglefuss me here, but I guess he didn't succeed. Me flopping a set. It's always easy to pair with always easy to play with a hand like that. Bielik is firing every street, so did Mati on the table 2 show you a bluff there? I guess in some other hand, I guess in that which hand it was when I was contemplating a call. Yes, he actually showed me a bluff. It's an offsuit. Good hand, sir. Didn't notice that. You guys are saying it's ridiculous, but just see here. I actually was like up like $7.5 on at day 6, so it's definitely possible. Bielik 3 bets. Now I have actually have a pair, so I can actually have a call down hand. He probably has a good hand now, so but the board just ran way too good to me. Just fold here, so I have to call. Yeah. Meaning the board ran too good, just meaning that there was no ace, king, queen. Only a 10 was a card that I was kind of afraid. So. Your max was like 5, well I was proving that wrong. Seeing big bets in 1-2 hour session is ridiculous. It's very much possible. Also the other way around, means 3 days over. He must be real bad. I actually lost pretty close to that, so yeah. Well, I was hoping the turn would be on the other side of this straight, but unfortunately not, and I have to fold. Let's see the tables. This table is it's meh. This table is also meh. This table is also meh. This table is okay. Not really. But we are continuing on this table, so I'll change later if there will be he actually needs. So Marcos Mai, should I 3-bet him? I guess he's pretty aggressive, so Brad is probably going to fold. So I think again heads up against him. He seems kinda trappy. Checks right away on a board like that. He might have an ace high. Of course, now I have to call with a flush draw. Also, just folding now. He might actually check back and show me an ace here. Nope. Barely 3 bets. I have an ace top pair ace, so I'm just calling down here. Just hoping that he's betting with the worst hand in mine. I guess now I have to check raise now that I'm there. Say all this. And the good thing is here with a flush, he's never 3-betting me because of the third flush card. So even if he has an ace queen here, he's not 3-betting me. So and it was actually a perfect river. So we were behind. He had ace king. So yeah. 3 betting Ruslik here, pretty standard 3 bet. Trying to take it down here now on a turn. King isn't the best, but it might scare him a bit. I guess it doesn't, so I have to check back. Probably just giving up with a hand. I was saying that if he shows me an ace queen here, that's probably the worst move by me than checking back. But I guess I mean, if I would really think about a hand, if I really know him, I might bet again on the river, just because he didn't do anything with a jack on the turn, the flop. He didn't do anything with a king, so I guess he doesn't have either a jack or a king. Of course, he's not folding a pair of. He might fold a pair of nines actually, a pair of eights, a pair of nines. Of course not, because there's a set at the end. But Mati raises. We are calling and raising the flop. He, as we saw before, he can do some weird bluffs. With, like, he showed us that not ace, 8-7. So that means we are definitely check calling, check raising him a lot. Of course, when we actually hit something. So this was a perfect spot here. So yeah, expecting for him to barrel quite a lot against me, I guess. I think I can 3-bet Ruslik here. If I get the blinds out, I will be happy camper, but fortunately it doesn't happen. Kinda scared of Bradley here, even though we have a second pair here and a nut flush backdoor nut flush draw. Ruslik check raises, that's even worse news. We can't fold with a pair of nines. At least I don't think so. I mean, I could see a fold if I would be really how to say, oh, Bradley has 2 pair now. If I would be really disciplined, I could see a fold, but yeah, he actually had a 10 and Bradley beats us with a 2 pair at the end. Check calling here. Bielik, let's hope he bets on the river. He doesn't, so. I think there's more value in check calling. Check and hoping that he bets. He's known to bet on every street. As you can see, he has 91% of c-betting the flop, 95 the turn, and 90% on the river. So he's 3-betting a lot. So and if he's 3-betting a lot, that means he's also probably betting the river, like bluffing the river. And that's why I did the check call. So I was hoping that he would bet like a hand. Exactly hand like he has, so king queen. But unfortunately did not. He wouldn't call me either, so that's why I made a check call. Let's refresh our graph. We didn't refresh it for quite some time now. We're still there, round 0. So now winning like 60 big bets, or even close to 70, right? More 70 than 60. In like another 2 hours, it's going to be quite a challenge. So probably not today. I just don't want to get your hopes up, really. We have to wait another day for 10 cents, 20 cent games, I guess. Aces against 7s. Morocco wins from Tajikistan. Wow. Luca, I'm watching you live. That's great. Ruslik can get check raises me. He was raising the flop and now check raising this. Check calling a check raising, that was kind of weird, but I guess can I believe him here? With what kind of hand would he check call and check raise me here? Raising the flop and then check call and check raise turn. with the nuts. The nuts or nothing, but I think it's the nuts this time. Strateg is raising me, betting me pre-flop, calling once here and just folding now king queen. I probably should change the tables here. We'll see how good or how bad Silby here is. He's from Japan, so I don't expect him to be bad. Yeah, kind of stereotypical, but still. Matti actually raises me. I actually checked sit out next big blind, oh that's why I'm changing tables. Didn't notice I'd actually check that. C-bet, Luca? What that means, C-bet? What's he asking me here? Why did I make a C-bet? Something like that. Yeah.